You have an opinion on your starting lineup? Same?
Yeah, we're going to go the same way. I do have an opinion on that.
David Nwaba didn't play last night. What was the reasoning for that? Because he was healthy, correct?
Yeah, he was available to play. I felt going into that game, a lot would depend on how the flow of the game was going. He's most likely going to get out there tonight. He had another good day of workouts. I wanted to get him a few more basketball workouts. You know, he'd had 6 weeks basically off after our 4 weeks. How many was it? I'm getting all our guys mixed up. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, I wanted to get David some extra workouts, but he's available. Most likely we'll get out on the floor tonight.
For you, really stuck into the whole back-to-back thing, the second night of the back-to-back, the point differential was like 20s or something like that. Is it anything for this team, or you think it was just specific to those specific, sort of matchups that you had this year?
Well, I think with back-to-backs, we've had some tough ones. This will be another tough one tonight, based on when we got in, losing time after that tough emotional game. But you got to go out. You can't use it as an excuse. Hopefully, get out of the gate with great energy. That's what it's going to take tonight. It's good and bad that you have it. One, you got in so late, but you get to put that last one behind you, which is important. There's a lot of positives in that game last night. I thought Chris Dunn played his best quarter of the season for us, really helping us spark that 39-point first quarter. He's doing a great job making simple plays. He got Robin in the pocket on several occasions. We did a good job with mismatch recognition. I thought, again, the best we've been all year, getting Lowry the ball in different spots when guards switched off onto him. And overall, I just thought our awareness and our cutting and our screening was as good as it's been. We still had a stretch in that game when things weren't going great where we slowed down, and we've got to continue to get better at that. Obviously, the defensive mistakes that we made down the stretch, we need to learn and grow from that.
What were Zach and Nico able to do today?
They both had good practices. I was able to watch most of it. It was good to see those guys getting up and down in a scrimmage situation. Zach looked like he almost hit his head in the rim on one occasion on a breakaway. Nico looks like he's getting stronger every day. He's still sore, really training camp type soreness. But both those guys look really good today, and hopefully we'll get Nico back soon, and Zach continue to ramp up his activity.
Any more clarity on a target date for Nico?
Not a lot will depend on how he feels tomorrow. He'll come in and get some shooting. We'll have tomorrow off after the stretch that we've had. And then hopefully get him a good workout on Sunday, and then we'll take it from there.
Did they practice with Windy City yesterday and today, or just today?
Nico practiced yesterday for Zach. It was more of an individual lifting day for him, and then he was a full participant in the 2-hour practice today.
When you drew that play up for Dunn to get the go-ahead layup last night, was there any doubt that you were going to him, or what was your train of thought cycling through who we could go to?
Well, Lowry was the first option on that play. They did a good job of taking it away, set a little flare screen to get him to the corner to see if we could get him an open look. When they took it away, Robin flashed back. We got the handoff, the switch, and then told Chris to attack in that situation. I thought he did a great job taking his time. He went to the basket under control. Looked like he drew some contact on that play, but he finished through it. I thought, again, when you look at what Chris did last night, not only is he shooting the ball well right now, shooting with a lot of confidence, but he also finished well at the rim last night, and those are good confidence builders for Chris.
Fred, when Chris Dunn has a bad game, he seems to respond well, at least on paper. Is that just happenstance, or does his focus change, when he knows that he didn't play well?
Yeah, for Chris, it's about consistency, and that's the thing that we talk about pretty much every day with him. He had a disappointing performance, I believe it was against Miami, and did bounce back with great effort. Now it's about building off of that one and hopefully stringing some really positive games together. But as far as Chris, again, early in that game, not only attacking for himself, but getting into the paint, engaging the big, and making the play for his teammates, and that's what he needs to do more of.
I know it's hard to project, but how does Levine's presence, when you get him, enhance Dunn's game?
Well, I think he'll help everybody on the floor just because there's going to have to be so much attention drawn to him with the way he can get out the break and run, with his ability to create his own shot if teams do switch. I think he and Lowry and pick and roll type actions will be great. He's got a skill set that not many people in this league have because of his versatility, his range, in his athletic ability and his ability to create his own shots. So he'll help not just Chris, but he'll help the whole team.
I saw that Justin took the blame for the loss last night. What did you see defensively on that last possession by Denver?
Well, it wasn't on Justin. We made several mistakes. We gave up an offensive rebound. The last play, it was just it was a matter of getting on the wrong side of him and allowing Barton to get to his right hand. After forcing the ball to the middle. I just said to Justin, we wouldn't even have had a chance to win that game without him, with what he provided over the course of the 48 minutes. But that's what it was. It was, jumping on the wrong side of the ball handler, going down, and the kid made a great play.
With a young team like this, how challenging is it to not focus on the losing streak and just work on, getting better every day, doing what you have to do to improve both as individually and a team?
Well, that's the thing that we talk about all the time with this group. It's not about looking at the wins and losses. It's about taking steps in the right direction every day. I just talk about how proud I was of the guys last night for the way they came out and competed through the entire game. We got down 5 in the fourth quarter, found a way to get ourselves back up, take a lead late in that game on some really good plays by our guys. And for us, that's what it's about right now, is going out and competing every night, giving ourselves a chance. If you can look at your teammate and say you were the harder playing team at the end of the night, whatever happens, win, loss, you can live with it. But that's the important thing for our group, is just continue to take steps in the right direction.
Fred, how uncomfortable are you with the idea that if Dunn and Markkanen play well and you lose, it's considered good?
Well, we don't consider it good.
But on the outside,
sure, yeah. They're two, obviously, the pieces that they're very important for the future. So, we want to continue to develop those guys. Lowry's continuing to show that he can do it from pretty much everywhere on the floor. We gave him some clear side isolations last night, and again, I thought our guys did a really good job of finding him when a mismatch occurred. And, teams are playing us different ways. Now it's up to our guys to continue to recognize the thing we're doing right now. We're making better basketball plays. Before, if a guy wasn't in a certain spot, we weren't making the play, but we're reading situations much better. Last night was the best we've been in that all year.
Fred, what is the challenge, or the biggest challenge of keeping your guys focused on that goal and not letting them lose sight of it as the losses pile up?
Well, I think our guys have been really good at that. They've come to work every day. They've been engaged. Film sessions have been excellent. They've done a good job of going out and competing at practices. Again, the big thing, we talk about this pretty much every day, is fighting through the tough times and being able to battle through the adversity. When we do that, we're a pretty good team. When we don't, that's when teams go on, 10, 12-point runs on us where we have our lapses, and those cannot continue to happen. Again, adversity will hit us tonight. It's going to hit us every time we step on the floor. What will define us is how we battle through that.
Do you and your staff have to do anything special to work through that on a day-to-day basis? Not in-game, but on a day-to-day basis.
The big thing right now, you want to keep the spirit of your team up, and that is an important part in this. When you're on a losing streak like we are right now, you have to continue to show the guys, when things are going well, what we are doing to create those opportunities, and also learn from the mistakes that we're making, and again, hopefully go out and get a couple to breed a little confidence with our group.
So Fred, take it a step farther. If it's Golden State, San Antonio, Houston, and you're losing 7 in a row, it's one thing. These games that you had a really good chance to win, how do you keep the morale up, besides just talking about the positives?
Well, again, it's about going out there and playing the right way, through the good times, the bad times, anything in between. And that's the important thing that we continue to stress to our group, is going out there and doing it yourself. When things get tough, human nature, especially in a young team, I've played on teams like that, is to go out and try to do it by yourself and go out and worry about your individual agenda. But I have not seen that with this group. But we'll continue to preach and go out and play the right way, and again, hopefully put ourselves in a position to win. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Fred.